San Diego Chamber of Commerce is recognizing local military leaders at its annual gala at the U.S. Grant Hotel.
These brave men and women are being honored for their sacrifice and contribution to our region and the country. KUSI's John Dupree joins us live downtown with more tonight. John?
This is the most formal and the most important gala that the U.S. military will participate here in San Diego in all year long. It is the 67th annual Flag General and Senior Officers Ball. It started right after World War II in 1946 as a way of appreciating the U.S. military, their personnel, their men and women. I have with me Vice Admiral David Buss. He's Commander, Naval Air Forces for the Pacific. Admiral, thanks for being with us here today. Talk about the relationship between the U.S. Navy and this community, which depends so much on the U.S. Navy being here.
Right. It's pretty remarkable. I've had the opportunity over my 35 years in uniform to be stationed throughout the world and certainly throughout the United States. And I have to tell you, the relationship between the community of San Diego, and I mean the large community of San Diego, and the military, the Navy in particular, which I represent, is absolutely remarkable. I'm not sure I've seen anything like it anywhere else. And it's a great symbiotic relationship. We depend on each other for an awful lot, and I think certainly the local officials in San Diego understand that, the senior military leaders understand that, and it's a partnership that's only strengthened over time.
You had to smile when they told you you're moving to San Diego.
Absolutely. My wife is from Solana Beach originally, and it took me about 20 years to get the message from her, hey, I want to be stationed out west. So now that we're here, we're absolutely thrilled.
We're hearing about sequestration and budget cuts associated with it. And we're hearing about tens of billions of budget dollars being lost. Nevertheless, I'm reading recently that the Pentagon, with its shift in focus to the South Pacific and to the Asian continent and to the Korean Peninsula, may upgrade and increase its presence here in San Diego. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, I'll talk to the extent that I can. I mean, certainly there are some strategic moves that are still being worked, and they're not out in the public domain yet. But if you rewind the clock about a year or year and a half ago, the president actually announced as part of our national security strategy a refocusing, rebalancing with the Pacific Rim. Obviously an area that is very, very important to our nation strategically, economically, trade-wise. We have great partnerships and allies throughout the Pacific area of responsibility. And so when the president made that announcement, as a naval officer, I said, well, that sounds like the Navy. That sounds like our responsibility and certainly a boon for us. And I think as I look to our Navy presence here on the West Coast in San Diego and elsewhere on up the coast, Hawaii, and our forward deployed forces, I'm pretty bullish. I think there are going to be some great opportunities for us, and I think you're going to see a lot of great things here in the San Diego area with the military partnership.
The KUSI audience is a patriotic bunch, and I'm sure they appreciate your giving us some of your time today, and congratulations on the honor you are to receive today. I'm not about to order an admiral around, but let's have you step out and let's bring your host in. He is the new CEO of the San Diego Area Chamber of Commerce, Jerry Sanders. Talk about how much the military contributes to the economy of this region.
Well, the military, between retired, between active duty, between Navy, Marine Corps, all of the different parts of the defense sector, if you look at 1 in 4 jobs in the San Diego region is almost directly related to the military, about $32 billion a year into our economy. It's the largest driver in our economy, and it's just a phenomenal success story for San Diego. We exist literally because of the Navy and Marine Corps.
Nothing anybody can do about the military flight being canceled at the Miramar Air Show at this point, huh?
You know, I think it's tough for the military. They're making some very difficult decisions, and it doesn't mean that something can't happen out there. But countless thousands and thousands and thousands of Southern Californians have participated in that air show, and it's been a tradition for years and years, so we'll see what happens. But, when they have to make tough budget cuts, you got to cut somewhere.
Well, I'll let you get back to your hosting duties. Jerry, thank you very much for being with us. And carry on. I understand there's dinner and dancing ahead. If you want video of the commanders dancing, well, then we could supply that for you a little bit later. We're live in the Grant Hotel downtown. Back to the studio.
All right, sounds like a great party. John, thank you.